to my beautiful Cosmic Soul tribe. I am your host, the Cosmic Soul Plug, and today I'm going to introduce the secret meaning behind your birthday. Now, many individuals may not know that we come into this world as souls with very limited to no memory of previous incarnations. And before your incarnation, you and your spirit guides convene, yes, as in got together to create what's considered a soul contract. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes, shall we? Because today is really going to be very enlightening. Okay, so I've already minimized myself on the screen so we can get right into things. Okay, so what is a soul contract? The soul contract is a tool that was carefully negotiated to bring you all the lessons and experiences your soul longs for, as well as help you achieve maximum growth and evolution while you're living on this physical realm. Okay, we all come here with our very own blueprints and instructions to go along with it in order to prevail in this life. Okay, and believe it or not, all of your relationships, experiences in life, and circumstances were already chosen and specifically tailored for you. In other words, your blueprint, as I've just stated a little bit ago. So, what does this contract consist of? Well, for starters, the specific landing time and date of your birth and dictates a destiny that can be revealed to you via numerology. Within the framework of this contract will always remain your free will and personal choice. How your life plays out solely depends on how you allow your life to play out. Therefore, if you're not careful, you can miss out on some really important missions, okay, which can cause all sorts of setbacks in life for you, okay? Now, what's exciting about all of this is you also get to right some past wrongs, resolve and hopefully dissolve karmic relationships, which are the relationships with people you have unfinished business with from a past life. Okay. So you get to do some energetic cord cutting, if you will. And we'll get into that a little later down the line. But today's focus is solely based on what a soul contract consists of. Okay. So now you're probably thinking, how? Simply by spotting and analyzing karmic debt and karmic lessons, which I'll be covering. Again, I'll be covering in a future video very, very, very soon. Okay. And even though there are a plethora of details to decipher within your soul contract, we're going to kick things off with simply breaking down the secrets of your birthday. All right. So basically, your date of birth reveals two guiding numbers, which are your birthday number and your life path numbers, okay, which helps you pull together your core profile, okay? So, what is a birthday number? Another key point in numerology. There is a belief that your soul actually chose the day you were born, the gifts you possess, tools, and lessons you need to fulfill on your destiny. Okay. While on your destiny, okay, in pursuit of it. So, this simply supplies you with the intel about who you are, your special talents, and your higher purpose while here on this earthly realm. All of the aforementioned have a huge impact on your life. So, now let's get to the fun part, okay? And that is calculating your birthday number. Calculating your birthday number is basically you're going to be using the sum of the digits of the day you were born, which is the most simplistic calculation in numerology. So for instance, if your birthday is a single digit, for example, if you were born on the 4th of the month, then you're done, because 4 is just a single digit. So there's no need to reduce anything, correct? And on the other hand, if it's a double digit like the number 14, simply add the two numbers together until you reach a single digit. So before you see an example of what that looks like. Okay, if your birthday is on the 14th, you add the 1 plus the 4, which equals 5. Then your birthday number would be 5. And then if your birthday is on the 15th, you add the 1 plus the 5, which equals 6. Then your birthday number will be 6. And if your birthday happens to be on the 18th, you add the 1 plus the 8, which equals 9. Then your birthday number will be 9. Okay? See how simple that is? So now, once you have your birthday number, be sure to write it down in a notebook and keep it hidden in a secret spot, because that's very important for only for your eyes. Okay? Adding and reducing to a single digit is called the root number, by the way. Okay, so now we're on master numbers. All right, if your birthday is the 11th or the 22nd or the 29th, which is not a master number, by the way, but the 2 and the 9 added together equals an 11, which makes it that 11 a master number. You will not reduce that single digit. Okay, you will not reduce that 11 to a single digit. Why? Because these are considered master numbers and must remain as they are due to the unique energies they carry. And now, here's the part you may not like. Master numbers can be both a blessing and a burden. Individuals who are born with master numbers are given like extra gifts and talents, which can come with like harsher lessons as well as bigger expectations. And, the obstacles you must overcome are greater than those with birthday numbers 1 through 9. And another keynote is for every opportunity and possible potential, there is also an equal perspective for deceit, duality, and pure evil. Okay, so we want to be very careful in how we lead our lives. And I know that may have, been some crushing information to hear, but it is very imperative to take heed to what it is that I'm, trying to convey to you today. Okay. So we have seen this firsthand through many past dictators, so-called missionaries, and a host of other villains. Okay. And we don't even want to get into the names, but just by what I just spoke, I'm pretty sure whatever the first person that popped in your mind as far as being a dictator or some type of villain from the past, then you're correct. Okay. Now, from a compatibility standpoint, if two people have master numbers in their charts, will they have like an instant understanding of one another on a deep vibrational level? And I like to base that answer off how intuitively tapped in those individuals are. So you won't just automatically connect to someone with a master number, because sometimes, even though like someone may have a master number birthday, doesn't mean that they're intuitively tapped in. They can be living on the lower end, or they may not be living in an upright position, or I don't want to say positive and negative, but let's just use those words for instance so that I don't lose you. They might not be walking in a positive light in their lives. Okay. It solely depends on the individual and how intuitively tapped in that they are, or they may be, or maybe they're not. Okay. So I don't want to jump too far ahead because I don't want to lose you. Therefore, I want to tap back into the significance of your birthday number. I just wanted to put those points out there because they are very significant. Okay. Now, The birthday number is highly significant because it also reveals both a special talent and a lesson. Okay. And just another fair warning to you. Yes, as long as you're living on this planet, um, and breathing, you're going to be faced with lessons of many sorts. So no matter where you are on your life's journey, you're going to have to deal with lessons and of whatever is concealed in your birth chart. Okay. So another important factor to know is there is some variation in the birthday number based on the original number, meaning someone born on the 5th may have a slightly different character than someone born on the 14th or the 23rd. Although the tone of experiences, gifts, and preferences may be similar. Okay. And on that note, we'll start with birthday number 1. Okay. If you have 1 as your birthday number, it means you are independent, competitive, and a natural born leader. And if this is you, then you may be full of original or creative ideas, and more than likely, you like to stand out in crowds. So that's not always a bad thing, okay? And you may be the type of individual who takes initiative, and you have a certain charm about yourself to get people really excited. And I know quite a few birthday number 1s, okay? In addition, you have the tendency to be stubborn, selfish, and moody. And if this is your number, your great lesson will be to learn about setting healthy boundaries, sharing, and being a team player. Okay. And maybe in a past lifetime, you were a people pleaser or suffered from some codependency issues, or maybe you've overextended yourself to others and received breadcrumbs or nothing at all in return. And also, you may have been stingy with certain things such as food, items, or even information. Also, you may have been the type of individual that only liked working alone without the assistance of others, which sounds very much like a miser mentality, okay? And which can be a hindrance to your growth because let's face it, there comes a time in our lives where, we're going to need to help. We're going to need the help or the collaboration of others due to that old saying, teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. So just to be clear, if your birthday number is a 1, your current life's lessons will be working on setting healthy boundaries to create balance in your life. Learning it's okay to share with others because it's a form of caring, and learning to be a good team player as well. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Be sure to stay on the lookout for my next video about understanding karmic debt. Okay, I didn't want to keep that one a secret from you. Also, if you like or love the information I've shared or been sharing with you on this channel and you want to see more, please feel free to hit that like button, leave a comment, and a new subby wouldn't hurt either because it's only your way of showing love. And again, I am highly appreciative of that. And on that note, it's yours truly, the Cosmiq Soul Plug, and I'm sending you and your loved ones love and light of the highest frequencies. Okay, peace out, and Ashe family. Until next time, bye bye.